Hey guys, so welcome. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at the new IceFlame down quilts. So you've probably seen these around if you are in the UK especially. I think they're also available in most of the other countries in Europe and America. But these things massively populate websites like AliExpress. There's quite a few of these around. However, I'm going to take you through the process that I went through to get this quilt and why I think this is a better way of doing it than just buying it from AliExpress. So first of all, it's called the IceFlame. I think it's called the standard mono quilt. So I believe it's slightly different to some of the ones available on AliExpress. I purchased this directly from IceFlame themselves. There's a few reasons for that, so we may as well just go through those. So first of all, shipping was perfect, fully tracked. IceFlame are incredible in terms of their customer service. If you've got any questions, they'll get back to you within a day or so. Completely fine. You know, they're really, really good at answering questions and things. So when this arrived, it actually arrived in an IceFlame branded box with IceFlame branded tape, had all the labels, the stickers, packaging, everything fully branded up as IceFlame. So I just want to sort of put out there that this isn't a generically made, cheap, copied down quilt. This is a quilt produced by a genuine outdoor company that is just located in China, effectively. So a few of the things it comes with when you buy it directly from IceFlame. So it comes with the lofting sack. So again, really, really nicely made, it's really well made. Surprisingly, I mean, it's a nice lofting sack to store this thing in. It comes with the stuff sack or the compression sack. So this is again super lightweight, kind of silicone-y nylon, really lightweight, branded up. Again, not generic, perfect for what you need it for. You know, very well designed. Like everything on this quilt and the accessories are super well designed. And because I purchased mine directly from IceFlame, it came with the pad straps. So it came with two. I did order three anyway. I think I paid like £4 for three of these straps from AliExpress. But mine came with two anyway. So if you are looking to buy one of these, again, buy it from IceFlame. They are really, really good. They can customize them slightly for you. So if you buy it from AliExpress, you basically just get whatever the listing says effectively. So there's not really that many options. Whereas when I bought from IceFlame, there is the option to add down. So I added an additional 200 grams of down, which does bring the weight on this up a little bit. However, it does take the sort of comfort rating down a fair bit by adding that 200 grams of down. As standard, there's 700 fill power. I've compared this with a 750 and 800 fill power sleeping bag. Obviously, it's difficult to compare without actually knowing a lot of the details and things like that without the manufacturing, but very, very similar to a 750 800 fill power in terms of how lofty it is. As you can see there, it lofts up really nicely. Really, really nice warm bag. I've used this already down to 2 degrees. Super comfortable, super warm, and that was just simply in a set of base layers. So we're going to go through some of the details. So you've got the IceFlame branding. It's a really nice, super lightweight nylon shell. As you can see, it's kind of transparent in places, so you can see some of the down, but that's just a normal thing with this type of ultralight nylon. You have the draw cord up here. So this is a dual draw cord, so there's no loop on this, which means when you cinch it up, there's no chance of that thing getting stuck around your neck, when you're hanging yourself in your sleep. If we flip it over, let's have a look. We'll just go for some of the things here. So this is slightly different to the most basic version you can buy. This is a slightly more technical version, but there's a lot of similarities. So with the generic-y one you can buy on AliExpress, it will have these standard sort of hooky fixtures that fix into here, and this will be both on the pad straps and on the closures, whereas with this one, the classic mono, it has these quick release buckles all the way along here. So if you're turning this into a sleeping bag, you can do it fairly quickly. You have the designed foot box, which is nice. So once you've actually cinched this thing right up, it does turn into an actual foot box, which is nice. An actual box construction foot box as well. So with the flat end panel opposed to just a cinched closure. Good quality zip, again branded, really, really nicely made. This thing's not going to come undone. In terms of the baffles themselves, they are horizontal baffles. So pretty much all of them along the base are the same. They've got the same sort of fill power. You can feel that they don't loft up as much as the top panels, but that's intentional because, of course, if you're laying on top of these baffles, they're going to compress the down and you're not going to get as much insulation from them anyway. So these are simply designed to tuck underneath you or tuck around you to stop some of that draft coming in. You have these little areas here in which you can fit these pad straps. So there is actually 3 points to fit pad straps, which is why I made sure I had the additional pad strap just in case, you know, I felt like I needed to use that. Inside the sleeping bag, you have a nice soft nylon inner layer. Super soft, super cozy, lofts up super well. My dog is making some noises. You have a double closure up here, so this is the baffle that goes around your neck. So if you're just using this as a quilt, you have this section open, the footbox closed. You do have a nice double baffle lock-in up here to go around your neck, and again you can cinch that in. You may notice the top baffle is actually thicker than the other baffles. This is intentional, so this creates a nice draft belt effectively around your neck. Keeps that warm air sealed in, and again you've got the double buckle closure for security. If we just undo that, you'll see, there we go. And a few other, you know, another nice features. If you undo this here, I could probably show you, is inside, a few of the complaints that a lot of people had was that you were getting cold air ingressing through this tiny little gap, whereas what they've done now is they've actually extended the zip, so once it's all closed up, the zipper stuffs into there and actually closes up that gap, which is super nice. Super nice little feature there. It's a really, really nice quilt, super lightweight, super well made. Yeah, a beautiful, beautiful quilt for the price I paid. So I would recommend buying this from IceFlame themselves. Not only do you get a better customer service, you know, it comes a lot quicker than if you order from AliExpress, but I paid the same price for this, more of a sort of technical design, I suppose, as you would for the really basic model you get from AliExpress themselves. Again, I believe this is hydrophobic down, so it has been treated to be water resistant. I've tested the outer shell, it definitely is water resistant. I mean, of course it's not waterproof, it's not a raincoat, but it will shed some of the moisture off, especially if you're sleeping in this, in a tent. But the reason I would say get from IceFlame is you've got the customer service, the price is a lot better, shipping is faster, and it's tracked, properly tracked as well. So with Royal Mail in the UK, fully tracked, I could see where this thing was at all times. As well as that, you get the accessories kit, so you get the stuff sack, you get 2 pad straps, and you get a small repair patch or repair kit for this as well. And of course, you get the lofting sack. So if you buy from AliExpress, again, I've heard some people saying that theirs didn't come with pad straps, theirs didn't come with a stuff sack, etc., etc. And I think that just depends on which seller you're buying it from. So personally, get it from IceFlame because you've also got that additional ability to adjust. Somewhere on the label here you can see, so it does say on there the 200 grams there, so it's 385, and then the 200 they've added on from the sort of custom they've done there. So it takes you through, so it shows 20D, 20D, so 20 denier, inner and outer, I presume that is. But yeah, super nice quilt, really, really well designed. Super well made actually for its weight. I mean, I've compared the stitching and things to brands like Rab and Mountain Equipment, and I will be honest, it's very, very clean. Like the lines on this thing are super clean, super tidy. The stitching is actually very, very well done. I mean, this is, I would say, is in comparison with a couple of the other quilts that are actually available out there, that's sort of 2-3 times the price of this thing. So if you're looking for your first quilt, or if you're looking for a decently priced but very, very well made quilt for, you know, three season use. I mean, I probably will be using this thing 4 season with a 6R value sleeping mat and a few extra bits. Yeah, go for the IceFlame. This is the IceFlame standard mono. I think it is on their website. Highly recommend this this down quilt. Thanks, guys.